Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm actually here to talk about myself and the things I've literally been through when it comes to the choice I've made in having kids. It has been quite difficult because a lot of people see you as, oh, you've got kids out of wedlock, or you live a lifestyle that is not pleasing, or you're different from, every other ladies who've been married and been happily, you know, committed to each other, and they see you as someone who is irresponsible just because you had a child out of wedlock. I'm okay. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. Like every other ladies, I'm sure we all dream of, getting married, having a great job, having our family, living happily ever after. But it's funny how sometimes our dreams don't come true. Like, not that it wouldn't come true, but it probably would take a longer time for it to be established. So my dreams were exactly the same as many ladies out there. I dreamt of having a wedding, I dreamt of having kids, a husband, living happily in a home, but that's not my case. That doesn't make me less of a lady or an irresponsible woman. It's just that choices could be different. Like, establishing your dreams can take a different length to come to reality, and that's just the truth. Everyone who dreams of having a castle, having a dream wedding, it might come true, and at the same time it might take a bit longer for it to come true. But do not ever look down on yourself. Just keep it moving. And in life, you give relationship a chance, just like I did. I gave every single relationship I've been a chance, hoping it would lead to something. But if a pregnancy came through, I keep to choosing my choice, and I end up being a single mom. That doesn't make me a bad person. I'm the sort of person who really likes to be in a relationship because I really value the idea of people being together, sharing love, sharing, romantic moments and memories together. But one thing I do run away from is if I sense any form of violence in a relationship, it makes me flee. Like, I run. I know a lot of people would stay, would want to work it out, but I have that motive. Like, I don't want to argue with no one. I don't want to have kids and then start arguing with a guy in a home and the kids start witnessing that. That's just not me. So that's why most of the choices I made kind of end up the way it is right now. So in my last relationship, just before I had my son, it went on for like just a few. I'm just your regular girl. I'm a regular girl. Like, I'm just a normal, regular person. Like I said, regular. But I've done like online dating. I know a lot of people are not really keen into online dating. I've learned in the process of doing so many things when it comes to relationship. But it's good that I experimented those things and then I'm over it and moving on. So basically my last relationship, we met online, and we didn't really speak for that long, probably a week or so. We chatted, and when you talk on a website like that, you don't intend to share your contact number. So what I did at that time was to give him my Instagram account, which is Golden Locks. Yeah, I gave him my Instagram. After I had given him my IG, I remember not speaking to this guy. I never even thought he existed until like a year later. he messaged me on my Instagram. That's what they call slide into my DM. He slid into my DM, and then he was like, "Hi, this is me, hi," and he was like, "Don't you remember me?" I'm like, "No." And this him, oh, it was about a year ago. You know, we need to get on with, like, if you start chatting with me right now, it feels like we've known each other for like 10 years. So we just kicked it off and started chatting. And a week in, he's like, "Oh, can I meet up?" You know, I was like, "You know what? I finished." Then I was like, "Oh yeah, you can come over, you know, after work at 10 p.m." So he literally came, and then we had 2 drinks, and we spoke, and everything went smoothly. So forward on, we started chatting more, we started talking more, and you know, I feel like these days, yeah, or in them days, which is last year, people don't really ask, you know, be my girlfriend. It literally just, the banter goes on, and then you just stop chatting with anyone else you're chatting with and focus on one person. Literally, that's how it was for us. And then he said the word "I love you." I don't really believe in "I love you" words, but if someone say it to me, I would not say it back to you, because I felt like it's something I have to feel within me, and I haven't felt it yet. But it doesn't mean I don't have any feelings for that person. Hopefully I can finish this story on this video. If not, I'll do a part 2 of it. But yeah, as time goes on, we were just getting into each other. We're liking what we see and how we see ourselves. It was going smoothly. So as time goes on, like a month into the relationship, you know what I've noticed? Like, when you have a problem in your previous life or in your relationship, it's always good to sort it out before you get into another relationship. And I think that's where the problem came crawling at us. So basically, he had his own demons that he was fighting. You know, what happened to him when he was young, how he lost his dad, how he never really, you know, mentally recover from that, and that crawled into our relationship. And so it's funny, within the space of 3 or 2.5 months, we had broken up like maybe 3 times. But it got to the final stage whereby, you know what, time out, and gold, it's time to run. So I was like, no, I'll just cut it a day, you know. I just don't want to carry on with it, especially when I potentially saw that, you know, it wasn't going to lead to anything. And yeah, people will say, "Oh, how then did you get pregnant?" But when I'm in a relationship, I put my 100% in it. And I believe when you're trusting who you're with, then you expose yourself to them, and that was what it was for me. So we just did it, and I never even knew I was pregnant. Pregnancy wasn't planned. Pregnancy was talked about in the relationship. Our breakup was a little bit disturbing to me, because it got to the point whereby insults were thrown from both sides. But it seems like some guys build up their insecurity, and the only way they can get rid of their insecurity in a relationship when there's a breakup is by throwing shade at you as a lady. So he was trying to be shady towards me, and I am a bit shady as well. So it went a bit rough, and then okay, it went on. And in the process of breaking up, he tried to want to come back as well, and still, you know, unbalanced. And I was setting on what I wanted. I'm like, I'm not going there, like, it's over. Thank you for watching my video, and please don't forget to like, share, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed yet. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once I post my new videos. Bye for now.